Welcome back to DIY with Jeannie, and today we are going to put the cover on our junk journal. You can see it's dried. We've got all of our little pages in here, which we will go back and decorate, but we also have our little book that we can still read pushed in here, and we'll go back and add pockets and all kinds of things, but we wanted to keep the book the way it was, but we also want to be able to put a cover on it. So I've got this ribbon that I am going to run along the side, hopefully, and into the cover of the book. So it's technically going to only be on here halfway, and then it will open up like so. So we'll fold it in half and have it attached to the cover, so that it'll be the binding right here. So let's get it on the front. I need to get my glues refilled, but I haven't done it yet. The glue held real well holding it together, which was awesome. So let's get him laid down halfway. So that is what's going to hold our cover on. Where are my scissors? There. So let's cut it there so that we can fold it under. And the other thing I did this morning, or today, earlier, just a bit ago, is I evened up the edges here and on top, and I'll show you how I did that by doing it down here. Let's get that held on real good, and then I'll show you how that works. So see how that's over, and then I'm just going to take this little piece, and it will glue to the front spine as well. So let me show you how we cut that. So I took my metal ruler and I just laid it here just over the edge, just a hair, just to keep it straight. Take my finger blade and just started trimming along that metal ruler. You have to be really careful because you really don't want to cut yourself, which I've already cut myself a number of times with this blade, so I should be safe. And as we cut it, I'm going to fold it back, because remember, it is bound here on this end, so we just keep pulling it back to get those pages out of our way. I say I've cut myself a number of times, and this should be fine, but we'll see. Pressing down that ribbon to make sure it stays stuck well, and it will at the bottom because I'm pulling it. See how that's just taking it down just a little at a time. There we are. One more little piece. And it's not perfect, but again, you have to remember, it is a junk journal, so we're going to be adding a lot of things sticking out top and bottom, out the sides. So perfection on the edges is not really what we're going for. So let's flip her over. We've got that one, that ribbon on. Let's do our second. And this is just ribbon I got at, I believe, I got this at Hobby Lobby. Had a big ribbon sale. I had a coupon. Girl loves a coupon. And sell. Those two things together. Whew. I'm on it. So remember, we're going to hang that off the edge. Going to come in, put glue in here. So I can get it all folded over. Come on. I really need to get these refilled. I will do that before we use more glue. After today, they get refilled. So there we go. We are in. Let's get that all stuck down really good. And now I can take my front cover, and as I cut it off the edges, I kept the really big pieces because we can use those later. Not necessarily does it have to be on this project, but it could be. So let's come. I'm shaking y'all with me. Okay, if nothing else, I am not patient. There's that. And what we're going to do is just slide that on so that it can just grip just a hair. I want to pull it on over. And that is going to just come together like so. So there's our cover. Flip it over. Let's do the other side. I'm going to do this one right on the ribbon because I think it's a little bit easier than trying to get it on the cardboard, where I just did that and fought it a whole way. That way we can get extra close to the binding if we need it. But I wish I can see what I'm doing, so y'all can see what I'm doing. sure we get lots and lots and lots on there. Get more glue here. That's being held down because that was the top. So put that down. And now I'm just going to lay this on top like so. And we won't fold it yet. Let's let it all just kind of sit and marinate, get all nicely dry. And then we will come back and put the outside binding. So, the outside binding is going to be this piece. So it'll wrap around the front and the back. Be a nice cover on the outside. And that we will have together when we come back next time and start doing our embellishments. So, today wasn't very long, but I did want to show you how I cut it down, how we put the front cover and the back cover on, and then I will get the finished binding on the same way, lots and lots of glue, and then it has to sit and dry and dry and dry. So I will see you hopefully next time. Thank you for spending your time with me. It's not really an us, the cat's not with me, and the dogs are outside, although they want in really bad. So hopefully I will see you next time, and we'll have the cover on our little book. So have an amazing week.